In the U.S., CDC data shows more than 200,000 long-term care patients and staff died from COVID-19. Many of them were banned from seeing family or even visitors for months. Today, faith-based organizations like God Cares Ministry, they're responding to an overwhelming sense of loneliness left behind from the pandemic.
The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth.
Chaplain Bill Goodrich began serving elderly communities nearly 40 years ago. His God Cares ministry seeks to find the lonely or forgotten and breathe life into them.
Our primary desire is to develop caring friendships with the residents and help them find hope and peace in Jesus. This is so important that we realize that you cannot go into a government-funded facility to evangelize, but you can go in and develop caring friendships and help your friend take Jesus's hand so that he can help them and fulfill the spiritual needs that they have.
The health crisis of isolation became especially clear at the height of COVID.
Can we blow kisses to Gigi? We love you.
Over 80% of the residents in senior care homes receive less than one visit a month. Even prior to the pandemic, they were overlooked and underserved.
While the CDC put mandates in place to protect the elderly, confinement took its toll.
And then when you isolate them and their primary companion is the television, there's no life in that. Basically, their souls have kind of fallen asleep or died, and they need to be reawakened.
Unable to go inside, Bill brought the church to them, teaching from windowsills with big print scripture. There's also a ministry book called God Cares for You. As facilities reopen, Bill's ministry is training volunteers nationwide to help the elderly fight the isolation crisis.
And until we rise up and provide this care, this spiritual care that Jesus has called us to do, they go without it, and they may die without Christ because they have died alone.
Goodrich says more than 1 million people live in nursing homes and another million live in assisted living facilities nationwide. Now, he also believes there's a difference between providing care and genuine care. And it starts with visiting a nursing home and sharing your time with those who are alone or forgotten. Brody Carter, CBN News.
An urgent need. Gordon?
Oh, congratulations to Bill Goodrich. What an incredible ministry for 40 years, being faithful and saying, I want to extend a hand of love and compassion to those in need. And when you hear that statistic that 80% of the residents get fewer than one visit a month, you go, well, what can I do? What can I do to help? What can I do to be a part of it? It's wonderful when your eyes get open to need, because then your heart moves you and you say, yes, how can I do that? How can I be a Bill Goodrich in my community? And I would encourage you, if your heart is going that way right now, well, then get involved. And it's just simple, being caring friendship for people. You'll find that the homes will be open to you, and whether you have to talk through a window or you can actually have it in person, you can go and you can be the hands and feet of Jesus extended to people in need.